Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco, the Artsy Sister, and today I wanted to show you the Superboy comic book that I ran into. Like, the first thing that I wanted to joke about is that it's Superboy, the title, Superboy, the man of tomorrow. So I guess is he a man or is he a boy? Or, well, he's too big to be a boy, so I guess he's a teenager, so I guess tomorrow he's gonna be old enough to start calling himself Superman or something. What's gonna happen once he's like old and gray? Like, I know that like Kryptonians like take forever to like age and stuff. But since it's half human, it should, like, I mean, I guess in like 200 years it's gonna start looking old or balding like Lex Luthor, but yeah, like, I guess it would be kind of awkward to always be called Superboy, to always being called a boy even though you're like old and gray, so, you know, whatever. Maybe he'll go through a Nightwing phase and completely disassociate himself from like the Superman and the Lex Luthor name. So yeah, like, if you're not familiar with this character, he's a clone of Lex Luthor and Superman, because Lex Luthor, he wanted to have a child against his Superman, so then that's how life found a way. Whatever. Like, I know him from like the TV show, so don't expect like a lot of lore information. So like, it starts with him like barely aching about him not having like a place in like planet Earth and stuff. So then he goes to the Fortress of Solitude to like teleport to a different planet in order to do superhero stuff over there. And I guess that with a bracelet they just yada how he's able to speak the language of the locals. There's something Kryptonian super magic or whatever. So then he arrives in the middle of a battlefield, and then he just attacks a creature that's attacking the people that he perceives as helpless NPCs. So then, as soon as they see him display such huge strength, they're like immediately freaking out by him and thinking that he's the bad guy, even though he technically helped them. But as with most situations, it's like just coming into the middle of a battle without having any of the local intel, just like punching people around them. Like, for all we know, the folks that are running away over there are like are probably like up to some sketchy stuff. Maybe he punched the police for all he knows. But for the sake of comic book sake, he guessed right who was the bad guy. So like the main antagonists in this planet, they're gathering random DNA from like different people in order like they're doing like in order to like make superhuman warriors. So then like they were immediately amused by him because he's a Kryptonian and a human halfling. So then they'd be like, oh, so they mix Kryptonian and human DNA. That's very interesting. So then like they want to like bring him to his boss to get like his Kryptonian DNA. Cause, well, obviously they're not interested in his human DNA because humans be weak. So then it's just so this is like so then the whole comic becomes him trying to make like his name in like a new planet, and like even in a different planet he's like still messing up and not being immediately like and whatever, because you can run away from like your problems by moving to another planet, but he can't run away from his inner demons and the things that are weighing him down, which is basically his uber obsession with being a Superman and a Lex Luthor clone. But as with most, it's just nature versus nurture. I mean, just because it's a Lex Luthor Superman clone doesn't mean that he has to be a superhero like Superman, or he doesn't have to be a mad scientist, corporate jerk like Lex Luthor. There's plenty of options, and with his super strength and super intelligence, he's got options, so he's fine. Like but then again, since he's like in his teen years, he's like more erratic with like his emotions. So you know, like cause it seems that he only has two options, like a heads or tails situation. But no, kid, you got all the cards. You can like he could even be a doctor. You know, like not like a mad scientist doctor, but like the type that heals people. You know. But that's just basically, but that's just my random idea. And then like the rest is just like a bunch of like cool random battles here and there. This is like one that looks amazing. Like I don't want to like spoil the plot or whatever, cause I want you to have like a fresh feel for the comic book and stuff. Like he's not like the alpha predator there, cause in Planet Earth, cause he ended up landing in a planet where like people are close to him that are within his strength spec, so he's not like having like an easy time there. Which is a lot of fun, cause like if he's just like the most biggest fish in the pond, then the stakes go completely down because there's no one to challenge his physical strength. So then he has to like try at least 1% in most of the battles that are there. So yeah, if you want to read a Superboy comic, I don't know, I'm still laughing at the title, The Man of Tomorrow. Like tomorrow he'll be a man. Tomorrow he's gonna evolve into Superman. Or I guess he could do like Man-Bat. He could be Man-Super. Whatever. If he doesn't want to be a second Superman, he could be Man-Super. Bye bye and God bless.